Good morning, my lovelies. Welcome back to Richie's Corner. We're playing Schedule 1 today on this glorious Easter Sunday. Happy Easter to all of you that indulge. Enjoy your chocolate, enjoy your family get-togethers, and enjoy this time together because it's a wonderful day. We've had an update in Schedule 1. Yeah. The update's not massive, I'll be honest with you. I was very excited by what's been done by one aspect, and we'll get into it. I'll bring it up so we can actually have a look together. I've already gone through this. Why hasn't it come up on mine? There. I've already gone through this, so I'm happy with the result. I'm happy with what's been going on. But I'll read them out to you guys anyway. So it's patch number 8 effectively. We're still on version 3.4 of the game, but it's patch 8. So the first thing is just tweaks and improvements. You can now access the inventory of all the employees to check they're not thieving ne'er-do-wellers, which I'm sure most of them are, especially that Karen, I'm telling you. There's been some new graffiti added to the map. Broken vending machines are now repairing 1 day rather than 2. Remove an optional email from fill in the feedback form, yada yada yada. Rename suggestions, blah. Consolidating a number of saves. Okay, that's quite a good one for the nerdy aspect of the game. He's basically putting a lot of the save files together rather than having them fragmented and making more work for the software and the computers and everything. So now it's basically just stopped a load of problems that they had, especially with dead drops, where you were going to other saves and what was in your dead drop from a previous save would still be in there. I mean, it's good. It's like a duplication cheat, but still, it's not right for the software to do that. So that's all been fixed. Bug fixes. The chemist sometimes causes the cauldron to become unusable. That happened to me about 2 streams ago. The botanist causes the drying racks to become unusable. That hasn't happened to me. NPC summoning not working from on Mick's house. Okay, never had that issue. Fix some issue. This is the one. This is the one that got me. Mick, the guy that runs the pawnbrokers, he was never there. We had issues, we had words, we had rants. He was never there. That's been fixed now, apparently. But I love the wording of Tyler. Like, Tyler's awesome, and I love you to pieces, sir. You are amazing. Thank you for this game, and thank you for being awesome. But listen to the way he words this. Fix some issues in Mick's schedule that may have been the cause of him sometimes not appearing in the pawn shop. He was never there all the time. He was just never there. But this may have been the cause of it. So he might not have fixed it. We don't know. Then there's some other like quality of game, like the first escape button click ignored, never used it. OG Kush being listed for sale by default on a fresh save. That would be awesome for me. I'd like that. If I had the OG Kush in the bank, they just come and load it up. That'd be cool. Save game version, blah blah blah. Items on pallets, dead drops, etc. Sometimes persisting across different save files, but he's fixed that with the file condensing thing. Fixed the ATM vending machine being unusable but not visually broken after exiting and reloading the game. So if you've beaten it with a bat and then you exit and come back in, it looked fine, but it was still broken and you couldn't use it. So yeah, that's the stuff. Little message from Tyler himself. More bug fixes and refinements coming next week, and more content coming up after that. I'm planning to introduce a new property as well as a new purchasable jukebox or radio. Ooh. I wonder if you can upload your own tunes. That would be sexy. Tyler, do that. So more bug fixes, refinements. So he's going to do a bug fix for next week, definitely, and more content coming after that. Okay, so he's planning on introducing a new property and a jukebox. He does it like after next week. Next week, as it says, is more bug fix and refinements coming next week. Good. So yeah, that's the update. That's all cool. So we're going to go in and have a look at a couple of things. There's not much really to see in the actual like game world itself, like what it's actually done to the game. We're going to check out. We're going to check out the pawn shop, definitely, because I saw a thing online I want to try. Let's get into it. I also did something. It's the main... I nearly came back on last night. Like, if it wasn't for dinner and sofa, I was going to come back on to do like a late night video to go, guys, I've just found something in the game that I have never seen anybody else talk about yet. And I must admit, I don't watch all of the as many of the game playthroughs as I should, because I want to experience the game in for the better parts for the first time myself. I don't want to see other people playing it and then I do the same thing. I want to do my stuff. So I haven't seen anyone talk about this, but we'll get into it later. I'm saving that one for afterwards. Right, we are at, because I did start to sort a couple of things out. As I said, when I finished the last stream, I was going to tidy up in here, which I did. This is the motel room. It is just a packing station now. Just a packing station. Oh, but where are you growing the stuff or making the stuff? That's the later bit. Later on, I'm going to show you something. When it happened, it was just like, have I just not known this and everyone else does? But yeah, I haven't seen anyone else talk about this thing. But anyway, we bought yesterday, off camera, 3 gold bars because we saw something online that we want to play with. At pawnbrokers, the price of gold, like in the real world, fluctuates. So sometimes it's a profit, sometimes it's a loss. You don't have to sell it if it's a loss. You can just refuse the deal and walk away. So I bought 2 off camera just to try it. And I went to him and he bought them off me for $3,100. So I made an instant profit of $11,000 for just buying and selling gold. And I thought, okay, that's a bit cheaty. So then I went and bought another couple of 3 and I was going to check the prices and all that, make sure it wasn't too cheaty. And then when I went back, the price was less. It was half the value. He was offering me $5,000 per brick. So it's not as cheaty as I thought it was. It's more of an investment. So you have to have a shelving unit, you have to have space, you have to have the disposable income because it comes out of your bank, not your cash. So there are elements that make it not cheaty, in my opinion. I might be totally wrong and everyone might think I'm a cheater, but at the end of the day, if you buy and sell gold in the real world, you do run the risk of it being at a loss or at a profit. So I quite like it. It's, like I say, it's an investment. So we bought 3. Let's go and see now. And we've got to keep our eye out for this new graffiti as well. Right, Carl. And mate, I'm going to tell him about the thing in a minute. I know. Carl's very excited because, yeah, it's going to be awesome. Let's go see if the first, or the only real update that I was really concerned about. Is he there? He is! Yay! Oh, Mick. I got to borrow the old gold. See, now look, he's offering between, we paid 10,000 for it. He's offering between 4,500 and 18,000 at the moment. That's the price. So let's see what sort. Let's do all 3. So we should get 30 grand back for this. That's our price. He's offering up to 54. Let's see what he offers. So instant 4.5 grand profit. I mean, yeah, I'm going to do it. Just because you don't need to hold on to it forever. And again, I only bought those 3 as a tester. Really, I was testing the prices. But yesterday when I brought those 3 on, he was offering me just under 16,000 for the 3, which works out roughly about 560, 570 per bar. So, it was all half price. So I would have lost quite a lot of cash. But no, that's a nice little money maker if you've got the money in your bank, and that's what the issue is at the moment, is getting the money into the bank, because you can't deposit any money until Monday morning. It's Saturday. I don't want to go into the laundry. Not yet. So let's go to the others. We do have to check out the farms as well. This will be like a standard normal episode. I wanted to talk about the upgrades more than anything else. I also want to check to make sure something hasn't been fixed. In fact, let's go talk about that thing now, because let's get it out of the way. Because yeah, we can make that the episode. So as you can see, I've got some random bits in my inventory. The pot sprinkler and the storage rack. It's because I was tidying up. And when I was tidying up, I decided there was a plant, like a weed plant, light, pot and everything in the lab. And I was like, yeah, don't really want to grow weed in here. Let's just crack on, get rid of it, use this room for making meth or something like that. So I had like a full weed setup on me. And I had, by accident, the pot in slot 4, and I had it like you can see here. But obviously you can't put this outside any of the purchasable properties, because you know you can't grow weed outside of a purchasable property. So I went a wandering, and I had it in my inventory, and I could find I could place it in all of my laundering services at the back with a little room. I even questioned it in one of the previous episodes. Why would you need a storage rack in a money laundering service at the back? You know, you can't stack money. Why would you? And then I picked up one of the shelving units. It was like, touch, 3 shelves. Never dawned on me that you could put it back down. So I moved, yeah, I moved a little bit of a meth lab into the laundrette. So now every time I come to launder money, I chuck a little bit of meth in the mix, take it back to the lab, and then bag it up, and I've got a little bit of fun to have. You know, I can sell for myself. But we don't just own the laundrette, guys. Now you're seeing the beauty and the genius of it. We also own a post office. We also own a car wash. We also own taco ticklers. So this is me testing. There's a fully 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you can go over here. 6, 7 plant setup that will happen in the post office. A full meth setup in the laundrette. The garage is the car wash. Sorry, not the garage. The car wash is the same sort of size. Where the hell am I going? It's over there. The car wash is the same sort of size as the laundromat. It's not a massive room, but it's another small room. You can set up. I mean, pretty sure we can get a Coke. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4 cocoa plants. Maybe a cauldron there, and an oven against one of the walls, or maybe an oven there and 3 cocoa plants, and then the cauldron there. You can make Coke in here, or just do another weed plant in here. And then I went to Taco Ticklers. Taco Ticklers is where Kyle works. Kyle is my adopted online digital son, stroke rip-off of who I used to be as a kid. He's also the employee of the month because, you know, he's Kyle. He's awesome. But yeah, this is the room in the back of Taco Ticklers. It's the same size as the bloody motel room. So you can't put beds in, I don't think. Even if you could, I don't think you'll be able to hire somebody to go here. So these are going to be all self-processed. So you can't go crazy, really. But you can set up 4 new farms or labs. Because I only put the meth making stuff. I genuinely thought that was a basketball. I genuinely thought that was a basketball on the shelf. I was like, Kyle's been playing b-ball inside. Sorry, Austin. Austin, what are we selling to people, guys? Look at the state of these people. That's Long Neck and Sneaky. What you been... God. It's alright, it's Kyle. You're just a crazy kid. I love you. So yeah, we can have 4 new labs or farms set up that we have to operate, which is the issue, but we have to do it. That, you know, it's yeah, it is what it is. You can't really argue with that. I've just found out there's 4 new bloody farms. So yeah, there's 4 new bloody farms, guys. I didn't know this. I haven't seen anyone else talk about this online. I might just not found it. But yeah, when I found it, it was like, quick, get back online. And that never happened because, yeah, I had dinner and sofa time. It was good. So, no. Right, so let's just check out the farms. See if any of the software updates has actually done anything wrong. Because yeah, sometimes, not in this game particularly, I haven't noticed it, but in some games when they have like a little quality of life tweak with the software, like the game gets a little bit of spit and polish, sometimes something gets knocked off and then something doesn't work properly. In some games. Like I say, not this one so far. Nice. Oh, they're running out of seeds in the coke farm, aren't they? Can we move any over? We've got 10 on there and that's it. Oh no, we've got 20 there as well. So we've got 20 in there. Let's just double check. They need some of that, definitely. Oh no, there's 2, isn't there? I keep forgetting. You got enough. You could do 5 more. 4 more. 5 more. You haven't got anything, because I forgot about you. Do. Get rid of all the... Get out of the way. Get out of it. I know we don't need that much in there, but you can put it over for the moment. We're going to have to do... Well, I'll do it off camera. I'm not going to force you guys to sit there and watch me do a replenishment. Again, I showed you guys the process in the last stream. You know, what you have to go through. Take all the money out the briefcase. Why is his head big? Has he been getting high? No, you just have an Where's the... You can search your employees now. Oh, there you go. So you don't even talk to them. You just go for straight in for a trade. Margaret White's inventory. So you can double check if they've been nicking off you. Yeah, I'm going to check Karen later on. She looks like a bit of a weed hound. Perfect. Eric. Okay. Maybe because they saw me run over that copper yesterday. they've seen what happens when you mess with me. I'll find an innocent civilian and just run them over in front of you. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? Right, let's go and check out the meth barn. We had some issues with the way it was working yesterday, and I think it was because the shelves were being shared. So I went in and just manually moved one of the batches out the way, and then it all kicked in. So I think it was just early day blues, we call it. Like the beginning of the process, it didn't flow. But as soon as I took that one out, everything was being moved up the ladder, and yeah, everything was getting mixed. But if it wasn't, the only way that we were going to solve it was actually just putting in an extra shelving unit. Yeah, so these guys, there you go. So now they're getting the 2 mixes in, but they've run out of everything. Look at that. They only made like 2 bricks. To be fair, what did we take? I think we took 2, nearly 3 stacks of the meth just before or after I came off. I can't remember if it was on camera, but yeah, we moved 3 stacks down to the dealers. No, Benji's got 131. Brad's got 667 California Diamond. That's the new flavour. Leo can't sell weed to save his life. Jane's got the Californian Death, 249. Molly's got that sexy monkey. That's the coke. We're having trouble with we. We and Leo are terrible. I think what we're going to do is we're going to have a day, probably the next stream actually, is going to be us sorting out the customers. Because I want to go through it with you guys so you see it as well. Like if you're having the same problem as me, like what customers go with what dealers, because I haven't looked online and taken anybody else's suggestion. I just picked the people that I thought were cool. If I liked the dealer, I gave them the customers I liked. But I think we need to sort out like region quality, because Leo's in an area where everybody expects the best. And if we have a look at what he's got, for instance, He's got Granddaddy Purple. So even if that might be heavenly, but it might not be the right product. Same with his stuff is meant to be like, he's meant to have the best stuff, but I think all this junk that we gave him out of the lab is not high quality. So I think it's the quality of the region depending on the people that you give them. So if in my head this is what makes sense, I'm going to suggest all the customers for Wii's region. So like I'm going to go to the contacts, I'm going to look at the region, I'm going to go, right, all of you guys belong to that dealer. You all want good weed, bad weed, good meth, whatever they want, I'll make sure that they get that. And then that, in theory, should boost up the sales, in theory. But we're not doing it today. Like I say, today was just talking about the expansion, having a look, making sure everything's flowing properly. Because I will do a little bit of replenishment offline. Like I say, I wanna tidy up. And now we know about the grows in the laundering service. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put more grow rooms and more labs. I might just do weed actually. Because again, we're talking about the customers. If the customers in like Benji's area, they all like it a bit cheap and nasty because it's the first area, then I'm going to need something that's just growing or producing bog standard anything. And yeah, that would be good for doing that. I can have meth, coke and weed. No nutrients, no nothing in the soil for the plants, no mixings, no nothing, no drying racks, just product from seed or chemical to product. That's it. If I do that, then like I say, it appeals to the lower end of the market. And then I've got the farms, like the barn, the warehouse, the bungalow, to actually cater for the higher end. And that would be the ones that I give to the new guys. Like even Wii is, he's in a semi-decent area, so he should use semi-decent product to sell to semi-decent customers. But Leo needs the coke. He is a coke dealer. He is the physical embodiment of coke dealer. He looks like the 80s. Right, let's go. Let's go put some money in because we've just laundered. When we get enough money in the bank, that's when we can start buying some more kit. But look, it's going to be like this. So if I collect it from the dealers, I'm going to collect around 10k a day. So I'm going to have to put it in via laundering. So I'm going to have to come to these buildings once every day. And every time I do, I'm going to pick up a bag of drugs or start the process because I've put a lab or a grow room or whatever in one of these. I just, yeah, when it happened yesterday, I was just like, I'm stupid for not knowing this, or everybody else is being really quiet and not shared. Because yeah, the shelves are there. Why wouldn't you put something on them? And I kept thinking it was for the money, or in my head I thought the gold at one point. But yeah, it just dawned on me once I saw that the water, no, it was the pot. Once the pot hit the ground and was actually able to be placed, I was like, I can grow weed here. And I instantly thought of Kyle. Just the guy chilling out at work, all of a sudden just like pops out the back, waters the plants, you know. We've got to keep that back door open as well. That's how he picks up. So yeah, we can't interfere with Kyle's life. Like he's gonna love it. And what we'll do is we'll keep him quiet. We'll give him a baggie every batch for free. We'll just like do a deal, take it down to the cheapest price possible. Just like, there you go, mate. That's for you. But yeah, you think like we could have 4, 5, 6 plants there. We don't have to have any plants in here. We can have something else maybe. Not sure. But yeah, we can definitely put some more buildings, more production into the laundering service. Same with the in here. It's small, but there's a kind of like a chunky area. If we can block off that door, which I'm pretty sure we will be able to, you get 3 plants there, and then 4 along there. So maybe another 7. So that's like if you do all of them like manually, and you know they grow slow, no nutrients, just seeds, it's going to be relatively cheap to keep going. But you're going to have like what, like 7 here, maybe 6 or 7 in the post office, maybe 12 the at Taco Ticklers. You're talking like close to 30 plants. Like if you wanted another weed farm, and that's basically the bungalow. So you can double, like we've doubled our production of weed by, we've already bought the properties. They're ours. You've seen me just make crack, just make meth inside one. I haven't bagged it because we haven't got baggies. That's what the lab for. The lab in the motel's for. Look, Carl's going out. Look at him. He's bloody awesome. Go on, mate. I'll look after the till. Bless him. Oh, we didn't go into the car wash. We didn't do it. It's just going over there to pick up. Absolutely amazing. Alright, I didn't do the car wash, so we're going to do that. I got too excited. But yeah, like off camera, that's probably what I'll do. I'll buy the pots, the plants, whatever we're going to set up, we'll set up. I want to keep the meth lab going in the laundromat though, just because I had the machines. It seems silly to sell them to buy weed plants when it's already producing meth. And again, it's, you know, because of the decent pseudo, it's coming out decent quality. Right, so let me show you the gold buying process, the one that I had the blocks and I just showed you. Like we've just put 25k into oh Bill. Yep, we just put 25k in the bank, or we've got 25k in the bank. We need to go to the boutique, which is next to Ray's Real Estates. Talk to Harold or Herbert. Dirty Herbert. So buy something. I haven't tried the gold chains. I mean, they're cheaper, so let's try them. Let's do 2 of them and 1 of them. So 2 gold bars and 1 gold chain. Well, what's that? It's got an icon. Oh, so we can wear it. Okay, well that makes sense. It's jewelry rich. All right. Has it gone 6 o'clock? No. Why did he close up? He's gone to pick up, hasn't he? You dirty Herberts. Where are you? It's nice he locked up at least. Alright, leave him to it. So yeah, basically, each one of the gold bars is 10k from your bank. So it's all well and good having the cash, but unless it's in the bank, you can't get it. So make sure you're putting your money in the bank, just so you can buy this to get a bit of extra cash. But right, so we'll do the gold bars first. Again, the price might have dropped, so we might end up holding on to these. So he's going up to 18 per bar. So we spent 20k on these 2, and he's offering 25. So that's, just take it, keep him happy. That's an extra 5 grand plus the 4 this morning with change. We're looking on nearly 9.5 grand profit just by buying and selling gold today. Let's see. How much did we pay for it? We paid 5 grand, and he's offering between 2 and 8. It's a little bit of a profit, taking it 6. So that's put us up. We've basically made, what did I say? We just made another 600. But you know, it's profit. It's a good thing. It's a good investment, because like I say, the price is not always higher. Like I say, yesterday I lost 500 per bar. The only issue now is we've got 50 grand cash, nothing in the bank. And it's Sunday, so the next day, tomorrow, we'll be able to put some money in the bank and then buy some more. But again, we'll only be able to put 10 in. We have put 20 through the laundering service. So if, again, off camera, I'm not gonna make any cash by doing this. I'm just gonna fill my bank, basically. So I'm gonna be collecting money off the guys. Let's do that now, actually. 20 grand nearly off Benji. What are you selling? Oh, you got the California Def. See, that stuff's going nicely. Nicely. Meow. And I don't know about putting the extra two flavours in. Like we was going to mix a couple more mixings into what was it, potentially the weed farm. I don't know if we will. Financially, you know, you're better off just making the best you can make in bulk with as little overhead as possible. And it didn't like quadruple the money. It didn't make it massive. So yeah, it might be worth it. Little dribs and drabs. Like when we've got millions, then it's worth it. Because at that point you've got the money to muck around and you're there for the long haul, so you'll have time for it to come in. Whereas if you're just like me, nickel and diming it at the moment, then you know you need your money for other things. Oh, there's a van there. Did we have a delivery? Oh dear. Sorry guys. Oh, that was it. No, we were going to do the other two flavours to the Coke. Oh, you're selling the Coke. Nice. Because we've done the two flavours for the weed. We were going to do the two flavours for the weed. Because I set it all up. Douche. So it's just a standard. So if I was going to do another two, I would do the two machines along here. And that was it. We were going to move the... let's put that back in the van. We were going to move those shelves. Because if we can get 4 of them, then we were going to do it. Add another 2 flavours to the weed. So yeah, we can. So if we get another 2 shelves in there, that's each one of these ingredients. So it'll be horse semen on one, Viagra on another. Don't know what we would do. I'd have to do a bit more mixing to find out. Might be an issue. But yeah, I might have to do a bit more mixing to find out. And then we can add those 2 ingredients, because each one of these ingredients, they're not that expensive. What were we paying at the moment? So 9 and 4, so we're paying $13 and we're doubling the value. So hopefully like something cheap, like Cuke. We could do Cuke and paracetamol, because that's only $5 between the 2, and if we double it again, that would be worth it. But it all depends on if people buy it or not. Because I was watching a little short, and people were saying that you can price yourself out of the market by producing too much of the good stuff and not having anybody wanting to buy it. There we go. So we need to redo these. Oh no, it's the person, isn't it? It's you, maybe? No, you. There we go, yeah. So this is mixing station 1, that's the Viagra. Boom. And then the other one would be the horse semen. So we would have 2 more shelves next to it. Let's go do that now. Or can we sleep? No, we have no bed here. There's too many people. Have we got time? Let's go to the garage. Let's do it. What did we say? Aspirin and Cuke? Actually, what am I doing? We'll just get a delivery. Sometimes. Just sometimes. So yeah, let's just call it. Let's call it there and then. We'll say aspirin and Cuke. Try and keep the money down. What can we have? Can we have 120 of each? I've got no money on there. There's my first brick wall. Okay, so yeah. So let's go back and sleep the day away. So tomorrow we can put 10k in the bank and we get the 20k from the laundering. We'll go buy the shelving units, order the Cuke and paracetamol, go and do the next step for the laundering. Yeah. I've still got to pick up money off Jane. We can put this here. She's got some there from the other drop as well. Nice. See, even with only 3 dealers selling, still making 15k a day. Right, cash point. Go on, Kyle. He's gonna love it. He's gonna love that room being full of weed plants. Just yeah. If I know anything, and I know Kyle, he's going to absolutely love going to work now. They're still going. Oh, they've got seconds. So the post office is done. So yeah, we need to pick up 2 large shelving units from Dan or Hank. Then we go back and do the ordering for the paracetamol and the Cuke. The game is a lot less juddery today, which is very good. Danny! Oh, love? We only needed 2, didn't we? We're going to need 2 more mixing stations. I'm going to try a glitch. I've seen someone glitch into... I don't want to break anything, but still. Yeah, I've seen someone glitch into the night factory, the night warehouse, during the day, using their skateboard. So I'm going to give it a go. If it works, top banana. Because, yeah, I need to buy 2 more mixers for the weed farm. I'm not even going to test it. I'm going to wait for the product to be finished, and then I'm going to test it. Like, see what we get. So we need these. Boom. Boom. Let's order, like I say, the paracetamol. I thought they fixed that. The paracetamol and the Cuke. Because they're... What do we do to banana? Banana and Cuke. No, we've done the paracetamol now. Can we go up any more? We can. Let's try 160. Is it 320 in total? Yeah. Can't go up anymore. No. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so that's a grand. Boom. Thank you. Alright, let's go try this glitch, because if it works, I don't mind. Like, I'm normally very straight-laced when it comes to these sort of things. Like, I had fun with the jump glitch. I did see another one, actually, with a bin. You hold... Oh, it's on the outside. Well, you hold a bin, and then you jump and jump and jump. But it's where you put your cursor. Let's see if it works. You push it down. No? Is it like that? There you go. Oh, Jiminy. So now we don't have to... Oh, don't look away. Okay. That's just... Where's that bin gone? Probably in someone's roof. Can we do it with anything? This looks dangerous, but okay, we'll try it. Sorry, James. Sorry, mate. I wonder if I drop this, it'll blow up. Alright, I'm gonna jump. Let's get out of here just in case it does. We'll hear it. Ooh, missed. Any explosions? Any folly? Brilliant. That's kind of cool. So yeah, easier way to do it. You know, grab an item, push down as far as you can, and then jump, 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 jump. Got to be careful not to break it though. It's all about where. There you go. You can get it. You'll get it. You just have to play around for a bit. And again, it's not a cheat because I'm not gaining anything from it. It's just a little glitch that I'm having a bit of fun with. There we go. Boom. But yeah, that's this next one is me totally glitching because I can't be bothered to wait till the evening, which is only 6 minutes away. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the same door that I saw them do it on. So you apparently you hold back, get on your board and mash E. Just try it by the handle. Oh, I saw the thing. Oh, you schmegma. Right, we're doing that again. Oh, there it is. So where was I? I was there. Oh, come on. I just need the mixers. Just need the mixers. Oh, there it is. God damn it. Back. Board. E. Get off. Get in. Back. Board. E. Board. E. Okay, so it works when you push quite close down. There it is. Come on now. We're either going to get in or I'm going to take up the time until it opens up shop. Try another door. Just change scenery. Yep. Come drive in there. Jump on the roof, actually. Is there a skylight we can get into? Oh, it was nearly there. God damn it. I'll wear my E out. Oh, it was so close. Get it! Get it! I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna walk away. I'm just gonna one more go. One more go. One more go. Back. Board. Oh no, I'm gonna punch it. Back. Board. E. No, come on. I'm gonna get my coffee cup out of the way. I think I might knock it over. Right, come on. We need those mixers. How long we got? We've only got like 2.5 minutes anyway. No, I'm going to put my time to good. It works, kind of, if you're more patient than I am, which I'm not more patient than I am, funny enough. Yeah, but it works. You can glitch through the door. I saw him do like 3 different properties, and he did the warehouse, the house on top of the hill, and somebody else's house, and he was showing the difference between inside houses being usable at later dates by having an interior compared to houses like one of the ones he went into that were just completely voids. And yeah, I was like, I need to get into the warehouse all hours of the day. Ding, 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 ding. I think we can do it in the order that it's set up as well. So, well, I've changed it a little bit. Be able to put the cuke in next, then the paracetamol. But we need the bloody mixers. Can you can do 4 machines, can't you? Yeah, good. I had a horrible thought that maybe it was only 3. Right, let's go to the warehouse. We've got like 45 seconds. You watch, I'll glitch it open and get inside just as the bloody clock hits 6 o'clock. Can't believe Mick's there now, constantly. I had a proper rant on one of my streams about it. It's like, what's the point of him having a shop if he's never bloody there? Not that I'm ranty at all. Get off. Why does it keep closing on me? God, that's the light. Oh, it's open. That's nice. Oh yeah, I've got some phosphorus in here. That I left from the last delivery. What did we want? Mixing stations. 2 of, please. 0. I know your name's Oscar, but nice one, 0. Right. It's Amscray. Go sleep the night away. Oh, actually, Jane, you owe me money. 10 G's, nice. Bloody hell. Mick was off quick with that pickup. Boom. Right, we go over to the weed farm. Set up the other 2 mixes. Get that all working. Don't forget we've got to go launder some more money because we need money in the bank. Do that first before we head over. Can we do it at Taco Ticklers yet? Yeah. Oh, I didn't do it yesterday. Alright, Kyle. Kyle, my boy. Oh, that's still going. How long you got? 30 seconds. Alright, go. Is it the post office? I didn't look. I didn't look. Grindage. Failure. It's the laundrette, post office, so it's the car wash. We can do the car wash now, and then we can go back to the laundrette. I want to get them all like on a regular basis. Need to get all 4. That's the laundrette done. So we've got post office is about to pop. Taco Ticklers is the only one we've really done. There we go. Taco Ticklers, laundrette. Laundrette's... No, let's go to the post office. Should be done by now. Only had a few seconds. Then we do the laundrette and then that's all 4. Yep. Perfect. Ding, 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 ding. I'm also going to do a stream just one day where I'm going to buy every weapon and yeah, I'm going to go a bit falling down on everyone. Me and Carl are going to go and just go crazy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thought you'd have had more by now. Boom. Right, that's them done. Hang on, didn't that work? There we go. You can have the phosphorus. Oh, let's get another mix of meth on. Got to get used to doing this as well in every laundering service. Let's leave the bottle in. It gives it extra flavour. I've become a lot less precious with what I do with things. Like I did used to be worried about tidiness. Get off. For moments like that. Thank you. Oh, we can get that started. But yeah, we can do this in every single laundering service. So every time we come here, we've got meth. And then same with the other places. Every time we go there, we've got whatever product we decide to put there. I mean, meth's quite small. Like it's literally just 2 tables and a 2x1 shelving unit. That's it. So maybe a lot of meth. Right. Please fit. That'll do. Doesn't have to be pretty, just has to work. So now we need to do this one. That's the one that goes to the brick press. Nope, it's going to go into there. And then that mixing station is going to go into there. Idiot. That mixing station is going to go into there. Then that mixing station is going to go into the brick press. So now we need to get... Oh, we need to get her to do a path, don't we? So we need... What one are we going for first? It was cute, wasn't it? So that rack to that machine. No, not the drying rack. That one. To that machine. And now we need to get the chemist to work the other 2 mixing stations. And then that's it. Let's just make sure this doesn't need to be... Nope, that's going straight to the same place. How are we doing? The OG Ghost. If I had one criticism about this game, it was how the weed bricks look. I mean, they look beautiful, but they don't look like they're drugs. They look like purple bricks. They they just look weird. I want someone to make some of this now. Come on. Why aren't you being used? Look at these pots. Why are they not? What's gone wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's manage you 4. Oh, I moved them, didn't I? I moved them down the line. Absolute redonkulous. I forgot about that. That's why we haven't been producing much. Okay. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Done. And then to these guys. Come on. To these guys. They should all go into the first... What's that for? That's right though, isn't it? Yeah, they should all go into this one. Okay. Yes, mixing station, mixing station, mixing station. Brick press, yeah. Thresholds up. Okay, so the reason they weren't producing was because I'm stupid. But, you know, we all know that. Tempted just to break one open of the bricks, just to, No, we'll come back to it. We'll come back to that. Right. Oh, God. God. You're not taking that holiday I recommended, Frank. Oh, he's going over there serving up. Everybody's on it. Everybody's on it. Right, let's go and get our daily allowance of gold. I know we've only just put the money in the bank, but it's there. We're going to make more money doing it this way. You know, this is a nice little investment. What I might do is just start buying like one a day. Wonder how much we'll get for a gold toilet. Not going to risk it. I'm going to start buying one gold bar a day and stick it. I'm going to stick it back at the motel in the packing station. And what we'll do is we'll keep checking the price of gold daily, and then once we get it to a point where it's like ridiculously high, where you almost double your money, like 20k per bar, then we sell everything. It's okay, I can go on there with them, don't really care. Boom. Right, let's see if any dealers have got any cashish. No. Molly's alright. Leo's got nothing. So everyone except for Leo and we just saw Benji. Where were you? He managed to sneak back home. Good man. Alright, Benj. You got tons, mate. Tons. But yeah, we'll do a money collect, and then that should have given the weed farm time to rotate at least once. There he is, Bratters. And then we can see what we got with the 4 mix. Because yeah, we didn't check. We just grabbed 2. I'd say it was cheap. The only other cheaper option was going to be was it banana? Yeah, it's banana. So it would have been banana, horse semen, and Viagra. Yeah, no, that sounds like that would have been a terrible mix, because everything's phallic related. So yeah, that probably would have kept you up all night, like the green horny monster or something. Run me over, mate. Right, it's Tuesday. Let's go sleep the night away. That'll help with the production of the drying racks, I think. I know it does with some stuff. Doesn't with deliveries we found yesterday. Does with the meth oven and meth formulating, the chemistry station. Oh, we've gone up to Kingpin 1. I didn't know there was a Kingpin. I thought that was it. Did we get something? Did we get money? Status? Celebrity? Did we get anything? No, just a fancy shiny new title. We are Pins King. King of Pins. Is that like a bowling term? See how long we got left on the laundrette. Two minutes, 4 minutes for everything. Oh, look, this appears to be a small amount of narcotics made for me while I was away doing nothing. That's very convenient. Eventually, the packing room will just be full of baggies and jars of random narcotics that we've grown in our laundering services. Because yeah, I want to set it up properly. Like I say, I'm going to do that offline. You've seen what it is. I found a space that we can set up grows and labs. This is them. You know, you don't really want to see me do it in 3 other buildings, and it'll be a nice surprise. Like, I'll come back and I'll show you guys. But while I'm... What do you mean? Just do it. God. But yeah, I won't bother showing you guys what you've already seen me do 1,000 times before. Like, there's going to have to be a massive... Shut that door. Shut that door. There's going to have to be a massive restock as well coming soon. Maybe I should stop putting money into gold and, yeah, just concentrate on laundering money. What have we got for you? A minute on the car wash, but one of them's already... So the laundrette did finish just as I bloody left. Oh, it was taco ticklers. We did it that way around, didn't we? I normally start with the laundrette and then go up to the post office, car wash, and then back down to taco ticklers. But because we were close to it when we started... Right, Carl? Yeah, you're awesome, mate. Do you want all of that for free? It's not in the bag, sorry. I'd give him free drugs. Right, car wash next, then post office and laundrette. Okay. Car wash, post office, laundrette. What are you doing, Rich? I was about to say, this is the good thing about not having to set up farms. You get a nice income, but we're going to set up another 3 farms. I think they're all going to be weeds. I think we can get more weed in those areas than we can like like meth tables and cauldrons and bloody other things. So yeah, I think we're just going to laden them with weed. It's cheapest. It's probably the easiest one to set up. Now we do the laundrette. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hide that money. Boom. So we've got another 20k coming in the morning. That'll push up to 65. What day is it? Wednesday. So we've got too long to wait. Right. Let's go check out the weed farm. So now we've added the 2 extra mixing machines. That's 4 mixing machines. And it goes Viagra, horse semen, Cuke, and then paracetamol. And let's see what we get. Hopefully good, because I ain't taking it apart and I ain't changing the ingredients. The good thing about this setup, the way it's done, you can change the ingredients. You just load different stuff onto the shelf. Are you alright, Will? Why is that going to that one? No, that's right. Goes to that one. Then to that one. What's up with you, mate? Okay, it's already there, so... You alright? Do you want a hug? Do you need help? Do you need doing stuff? Do you want to talk about it? It's not because it's... Hold on, did I have to reassign? No, I don't have to reassign it. Oh, like, do this. I think he needs something. I don't know what. What's your issue, Will? Again, it might just be the first one. Like with the coke, it took like, and the meth actually, it took like the first run to be manually put through practically, just for it to work. But we'll manually put this one through. I've gone for the Viagra already. Bloody hell. So got one mix in there. Why isn't he moving that over? I think it's you, isn't it? I think it's you, Will. Let's give it 5 seconds, see if he does this one. If he jumps on this one, then it's broken, whatever was broken with him, and it's been fixed. No, okay, so let's try this. Boom. Let's get rid of everything. Give him a new job, as it were, and a new bed. Well, it wasn't money, was it? Might have been money, I'll check. Get off. No, you had loads of money in there, cheeky prick. Right, so... we might need to sleep to get him to just move from that area. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock, so we've got about 4 minutes. Alright, let's do this one manually, and again. So we got Island Slime, put it up to 86. How much was... what was the name of the other product? So we got Mega Balls. Let's see what Mega Balls was. Mega Balls was... I think it was quite close to that, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. Mega Balls, there we go. Mega Balls was at 60. So this one put it up 26 for $26 for $4. Okay, that's not bad. Do you want to grab it? Oh, actually, there was apparently if you knock them with your board. Let's see if that kicks him back into reality. Yes. So if ever one of your workers gets stuck, do an ollie on your board, full charge, right next to him. Won't interfere now. So yeah, he's going to catch up. That's good to know, because yeah, I saw someone do it, and I was like, that doesn't sound right. Okay, I'll give it a go. And yeah, lo and behold, it happened. Yeah, go on, mate. Go on, stick it in. Turn it on. Right, I'm going to go get rid of this meth. We're going to come back, and it's all going to be sorted. Bloody learning a lot today. So what, we've got the new infinite jump. Where you grab something, look down, and jump on it as you jump up, and jump, 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 jump. Mix still at the oh, I've done it again. Oh, there's loads to pack up in here. We'll come back to that. Mix in the pawn shop constantly now. The gold thing, depending on the price, and you can put farms in your laundering services, and now the skateboard thing. It's a day of days, I'm telling you. Right, let's start bagging. The fact that we can put production into our laundering firms, yeah, that for me was like the best thing I've... oh, let's do a jar. The best thing I've seen so far. It might just be because I stumbled across it. It wasn't like something someone suggested or something I've seen. It was like a eureka moment, like, oh my god, of course you can do that. Why wouldn't you be able to do that? Put the baggies back. There we go. Loads of product. So that lot can stay there. We've got 40 minutes. Got anything in the back of here that needs putting away? Oh, we have. We had fucking one mixing station. No. Okay, so we only need to buy one. Doesn't matter. Because I was trying to keep the shelves clear for packing materials and jars. And that one at the back, actually, let's take all that off the back. That one at the back is purely for gold. At least we've actually got some of the shelves we might need for the new farm setups in all of the laundering services. Right, sleep. Go check out this new brick. See what we can get for it. Boom. And then we'll go do the laundering. Get some more money in the bank. But you've seen how quickly it's done. Like we've managed to put 40k in over 2 game days. There's going to be another 20 going in now. It's only like what, every 9 minutes you can put 20 grand in the bank if you consider each day like 9 minutes, 10 minutes long. Are you stuck again, mate? Oh, it might be in the wrong sort of place. Oh, and it didn't do much, did it? That's bad. Because OG ass, it's 86. But Dark Puke is 87. Oh, okay. I think I'm going to have to move this over. Like, move it round a little bit. He seems to be getting stuck on that machine. I think it's because he's rubbing up against this one. It's okay. So we're going to get rid of the paracetamol. Because it's, yeah, it's not doing as much as we'd hoped. But again, we'll change it out for another... Let's get rid of it. Let's change it out for... What should we have in order? Actually, let's just go buy it. So what we'll do is we'll pick up the other ingredient. I don't want to move the machines yet because there's a whole realigning and everything. Oh, I need to get rid of this, don't I? Oh, let's go to the pawn shop. See if he wants to buy some second-hand paracetamol. Alright, mate, you got a headache. Yeah, he's there! Oh, Mick. Would you like to buy some second-hand paracetamol, mate? Just going to take 250, that's that. Hang on. Oh, yeah, it's 20 per bundle. Thank you, sir. Right, garage. Let's... What should we get? We've got Viagra, horse semen, Cuke. That seems to work. Let's go up for one of the high end. Should we go Adderall? I mean, it's no. Yeah, let's do the bean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 70. Oh no, we can do another 70. So stacks in 20, not 10. Yeah, I've always seemed to have luck with the bean. It seems to work. And the good thing is you don't have to do anything like with the pathing or reassigning of jobs. You just literally fill up the shelf that you want them to take it from. Get rid of that first. Boom. So now she'll come in. Why was there only 16? I suppose, yeah, it's going to add up to 20. Okay, so let's take these out because they're going to hold everything up because they're different strains. Right, there's the bean. We need OG Ghost. Oh, we got OG Ghost here. We got 12 of them. Okay, so we can do this then. We could put OG Ghost. That's what you get out of the horse semen mixed with the mega balls. Let's just skateboard this guy back into existence. Get it. Go on. Okay, so it's not 100%. Just try and do it in his face. William, just work. No. I can't even ask him why he's not working. That's weird. Gotcha. No, I'm going to have a move around. I'll have a move around off camera. We'll do this manually. Just because I want to see what the final product is. Now, we went from 82, wasn't it? It wasn't Dark Puke. OGS. Yeah, that's with the Cuke. Right. there must be a better way to set this up. I'll have a play when I'm having the restock. I'll have a play or restock off camera, and I'm going to yeah, fill the other places. Did restock across the board. Thick cock. Yeah, 91, right. So we're going to have bricks of thick cock everywhere. I just, yeah, I love this game. Right, okay, so I think we'll stick with that, because it went from, what, 86 to 92, was it? I mean, it's an improvement, you know, and that only cost us a little bit. So it costs, it's about the same price as the bean, actually. It's $1 less, so we're losing $1 on the bean, but everything else hasn't increased. So do we keep it? I mean, it's a step up. Oh, just gonna end up with so much stuff in my inventory. The Viagra shelf is empty. Oh no, we can't put anything on it. No, I'm taking all the beans, love. Okay, so this is gonna need a refurb. What we're gonna have to do is, I'll do this off camera as well. I'll move these around so they function. We'll keep the bean for the moment, just to say that's our little space saver, because it is overall, with the 4 ingredients, a step up, because originally we were selling it for 44. Now we're selling it for, potentially, if we go down the line, 91. So that's around 50 quid, and we're only spending about 20. So it's about 30 profit per piece, which is a profit. That's what we thought. That's what we're doing it for. Right. So yeah, I've got to tidy that up off camera, move everything round, make it function. Then we've got to move or buy, go to the night warehouse, buy 30 pots, 30 racks, 30 lights, get some of the supplies, set up the grow room in Taco Ticklers, the post office and the car wash, and every day buy a brick of gold and stick it on the shelf. So at that point we'll have tons of gold waiting to be sold. We've got money being laundered every day because we're going to the places of launder to do laundry, obviously. I want to do that jump one more time. I like the fact you can do it with like random things. Like we did it with a gas cylinder and a bin. Can we do it with these? No. Yeah, we can. Let's try it with these. Okay. You have to hold E when you do it. Boom. But yeah, it's a nice little way because you can get up and have a look over on the new island. I mean, you can only get onto the road. If you drop down onto the island, you fall through. But that's where the next place is going to be, I reckon. It's a landmass that's not used. We've also got the town that we started the game in, the one where we had Uncle Nelson. You know, we could go back there at some point, I'm sure. We've been there. There's a car waiting to pick up. Oh, that's a new one, isn't it? Cute little dude. Little mushroom head. Don't think that was new. Right, so let's recap. We found out we can put drug setups in our laundering service. We now know how to do an infinite jump without doing the bus stop trick. We know about the gold. And we've set up the next 2 ingredients going into our weed bricks. And then what I'm going to do off camera, like I say, I'm going to sort out all the weed plants for the other laundering services and sort out the issue we have with the mixing stations, and then just replenish everything. And then when we come on next, that is when I think we're going to have Oh, I don't know. I was going to say that's when I think we're just going to have a day of selling. I think we are. I think because again we've still got two. We got two achievements to go. We've got to get up to 1 million and we've got to get up to 10 million. And at the moment we're around 400k. So we've got tons and tons and tons of stuff to do. That's why I want to try and make the product that we're producing. I want to make it as best as it can be, without going too into debt. So I'm happy with the weed. Like I say, we're spending about 20, we're getting about 50 back on top of what we originally had. So yeah, it's kind of worth it, I think. As long as we make enough back to make it seem worth it, then I don't mind doing it to the others. Like this is just a little tester, because you know we can add another 2 ingredients to the meth and the coke, step it up from what it's already there, and then we get a bit more, and it's just squeezing as much money as you can out of the people so that we can just get more money quicker, basically. And then that's when we go up from, now I know Kingpin, we'll max out Kingpin, and we get those 2 achievements of 1 and 10 mil. Right, thank you guys. Bit of a short one, but like I said, I just wanted to go over the new updates. I wanted to go over a couple of things that I found. Enjoy building your 4 new farms in your laundering services, because I'm going to. And yeah, we'll come back for the next one and we'll push for maxing out Kingpin. We'll push for the 1 mil and we'll push for the 10 mil. Please follow, like, subscribe, all of the above, guys. Go check me out on YouTube if you're watching me on Twitch. Go check me out on Twitch if you're watching me on YouTube. And I will catch you for the next one. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your Easter.